Just doing the final setup for the stream. But while you're waiting, we can take a look at the nice and beautiful artwork for the for what we're building today. I just need to share what is being streamed today. And we shall begin. And I hope you all grab something to drink, to chillax, and let's talk. Got one viewer on YouTube. Pretty sure that's just me. Alright, Twitch. Okay, so it is showing up like it should be. That's good. Share, copy URL. Share and copy. And shift and copy. Alright, now that I shared it on the where it needs to be shared, let's get to building. Okay, just me questioning what was going on with the stream. Come on, why isn't it running the way it should be? At least on this end. Okay, I don't care about this. I just want to go to channel. There we go. I got the stuff that I need now. As you can see, it is a transformation mobile suit. I am not going to be transforming this thing because it looks good as just a normal mobile suit, and I don't have enough action bases or the space to display it as its attacker and nutter form. But we're here with the chest unit. And I have to get all the pieces for the chest out of its spot. This one only had one little piece I had to combine early on, which is this piece right here. And I'm pretty sure there won't be any double audio this time because, yep, muted on that end. Come on, you can scroll up. There we go. And muted on that end. So I'm not going to be double audioing it like I did last time, because I didn't pay attention to how I was streaming this last week. I cannot complain about this kit, at least. Well, most of this kit I can't complain about when I was doing the cleanup for the pieces. It's all mostly modern plastic, where it cleans up mostly nicely. The only thing I had a problem with was, like, this area, the shield. Some of that older plastic, so it was a lot more of a pain to clean up. And, like, the leg area had some of that older plastic too, so that was a bit of the hassle. But other than that, it mostly cleaned up very nicely. And if you do get a chance to buy it off the premium Bandai store, I can recommend it. At least for the initial setup so far. But we know how Bandai usually is, where some parts are fixed and some parts aren't. For a stupid amount of money that people shouldn't be paying for, but we do because we want the kit. Got this. And this. Oops. Let's see, which one are you? I think you are the right piece. Just gotta twist you more correctly. Or am I just doing this the wrong way? And it just doesn't want to go in the way it should. This side did. There we go. I'm just not paying attention the way I should be. Got those in now. Next page. Gotta get this in correctly. The B and the A. Alright, now time to move on to this area. That one in there. And this one in here. Who knew? There's always something with the transformation suits. Some piece just doesn't want to stay the way it should. Gotta get this all closed up nicely. Come on. Okay, got you there. Put you on here. Then decay. And combine into that like so. And connect you to here. That is the J10. Combine these two pieces together and these two together. Come on. Now, time to combine, well, put on the stickers. The nice fancy plastic stickers. Which were a bitch to deal with on the MGX Strike Freedom. Because it's stickers and gold. Two of the worst things. Now we got this and this. Come on. Oh, oh, there we go. Whew. Well, that actually broke off. That would not have been good. Slide you into there, and you into here, and then close you all up together like so. And now this part back here. And this part back here. Not a bad looking chest unit. Nice and good color separation. But enough of that. Oops. Time for the pretty head. Head unit. Got this and this. You're supposed to go. There we go. Actually, I done messed up. There we go. Oh, of course. Now that I got the eyes on there, I'm gonna have to do some maintenance because my face armor came off. Pulling off the peg for it. And then fixed for now. And before I attach that, I should put on the rest of the stickers. Ah, yes. The True Lurker, my favorite. How goes it, Allied? Are you preparing for your own stream? Let's actually take a look. I don't see... Okay, let's attach. You. And you. Coming along nicely, even with my little mess up. Definitely would need to do some panel lining. Let's bring out more of the... Well, some of it is nicely detailed. Other parts aren't. These are going to be used later on to attach the whole thing. And now time for the arms. I'm going to build one arm at a time. Don't know which arm it's going to be until it's built. Actually, that's a lie. I know exactly which arm is which. Now, I do need some suggestions for not the Friday stream after this one, but the one after, basically in 2 weeks. What should be built next? Because next week is going to be the EX Impulse. But I'm thinking, maybe Sharzaku from the Origin. Couple of HGs. Switch up a little bit. Can build 2 kits instead of just the one. Or, since it is like the topic of Sea Freedom. Oh, what's in the backlog? A lot. I got the Gundam H2 Magnum HG, and I also have the MG of that. I have an HG of the RX Gunpla, the Silver Bullet HG. Those are for customs. The Arms of Stray PMC Custom HG, the Shars, Origins Zaku. Some Ava kits or HGs. The Zuda, the Jagan, Pale Rider. Got... If I toss on the rubber skirts, might have to do that. I, with regulation, have only built one Origin kit, and that was the MG RX 178 with the specialty cannon on its back. But that was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Okay, so we need this. You can slide them nicely there. Boom. The question... I think I have that. I'm not sure. But also I have like 2 separate areas that my backlog is in. One is in my storage unit and one is sitting right next to me. Like this way off camera. Oh yeah. It was the RX-78 that the first MG one to come out. PC1 is this one. Like I said, I built the kit so long ago that I just really don't remember exactly what it was that was built. And it also broke. Oh. Okay, yeah. That makes a lot more sense. Origin is not my specialty whatsoever. I understand normal UC a hell of a lot better than Origin. I have watched the Origin movies, and I bought the first Origin hardcover, not manga. Like, I have more understanding of Thunderbolt than I do of that. Alrighty. Got that built. That is a 2. You into here. Slide you down. Got it right here. I'm like, huh. Did I mess up with my cuts? Did I grab the right things? No, I did. I did. I'm just a silly human being who barely pays attention to what he's doing. And this goes into down here. Oops, don't want to combine that yet. Oh no, get in there. That is fair. Like, Gundam in itself is, even with Gundam fans, is not a big thing for them. And even within, like, the series themselves, there are people who like certain series and hate other ones. But if you find enjoyment in any part of the franchise, that's good enough for me. If you just like giant robots, good enough for me. If you like the storytelling that's associated with it, again, good enough for me. If you just like the cool plastic models, the Gundam Lindwurm is a premium Bandai kit that you can order whenever in like the proper circulations that come about every couple months. Since I live in the United States, I use the USA Premium Bandai store. I bought it 2023 when they did a restock of it. I bought this along with a couple of other kits, like the EXS Impulse. That was one of the other kits that they had a restock when I bought this one. Yeah, it was very hard for me to actually keep up with what I was buying back then. Just because I was working from home so much that I really just couldn't get into building stuff. Or doing really much of anything at my house. Outside of, like, sleeping, sometimes playing video games. But since my work environment has changed, oops, wrong pile. I have the mental energy to actually do things again from home. Because long ago I also was recording and editing a Gundam tabletop that I was a part of. Well, I'm still part of the group. Just we're not playing in the UC universe anymore. But just the backlog, corrupted data, bad audio, like trying to clean it up while working 9 to 5 from home. I mean, my hobbies vary greatly. Mobile Suit Skirmish? Haven't... It's not exactly like that. We, did basically a D&D style Gundam game set in the UC universe around the time of Zeta Gundam. We used a system called Battle Century G, which is good for narrative and story stuff, but not very... It has its moments where it's fun for the combat, but other moments where it's not. And our GM, he did his damnedest to try and make sure that it was a fun event for us while we were playing. And we appreciate what he did. He's currently running a Gundam Seed game with us and a Gundam X game. But I'm not going to be recording those. A, because I joined Seed late, and B, I'm not currently in the Gundam X game. I have other obligations during the times that we play that. But I'm happy that I'm finally clearing up my backlog a bit, one way or another. Oh, and GM, if you're in here, aka Zyathan. Yeah, the video started up during. Well, we started playing before COVID, and when COVID hit full effects, where I had to start working from home, I tried keeping up with the editing, and then there was just constant audio issues that I had to clean up, and finally said, screw it. I cannot keep up with that, working from home, a social life, and then I also had like a medical emergency that stopped me from doing other things. And like Hyperion said in the YouTube chat, it's on a hiatus right now. Not my fault. I didn't cause it. I swear. That was other people's fault. Come on, you can. Come on. But Hype runs a fun Star Wars game. I get to come in as a guest sometimes and be a monster with a chair. And act like a superhero. So I appreciate that. Alrighty, time to assemble the head. Well, the whole body. Oh, and I messed that up horribly. Because I got distracted. Alright, I need to remove all of these. Because Misa did not pay his attention. Keeping one eye on the stream and one eye on the actual build is not easy. We gotta take you apart. Oh, the medical emergency was 2 years ago. So I have long since recovered, mostly. Which is a fortunate thing for me and everyone else in my life. Now I just have to find a permanent job again, because company downsizings are a pain. But I'm happy that I'm also free from that job. It is definitely part Zeta, where if you don't pay attention, things don't go the way it should. Oh, man. Come on. Good thing putting it back together is going to be a little bit easier. Let's remove you. And reattaching all of this is going to be a fun time. No, no. Come on, get back in there. This and this, combine into that, hook into this, and that is done. Then this, this, and reattach. Oh, come on. I have to glue you. Alrighty, let's get one arm in. The other arm, and now the head. Of course the red part had to fall off. Okay, you can get in there. I believe in you. Alright. So far looking pretty good. Just added some looseness here or there. But at this point I kind of expected it because it is a transformation mobile suit. And those usually have their own problems with keeping parts on. So let's put you right there. Alright, waste unit. Alright. Time for the waste unit. Thruster bales down here. Come on. Oh, there we go. And then this part is built after the legs. So to save you guys for later, move you up here. And look at those big gigantic leg pieces. Alrighty. Let's get to building. These attached. This. Attaches down here to this. To this. Tedious. Got his high heel forming. this piece. And this piece. Combine you two together. And you to here. Come on. Why are you being difficult? There we go. Got it all the way in. Connect. I don't think I missed it. Nope, I straight up missed it. Well, that's a fun little thing to clean up. Live stream. I prepped all the pieces, but I was not paying attention. That's been the story of my life this week. One and two. Not going to clean up the pieces during the live stream because I don't need people judging me more than they already are. Boom. So, those of y'all lurking here, what are you playing currently? Anything fun? Anything you're looking forward to? Because the next game I'm looking forward to is Gunbreaker 4. Even though that is in like 2 months. I'm just excited for a Gundam Breaker game that isn't a goddamn visual novel. Well, a dating sim visual novel. Let's rephrase that. Let's make that clear. I know Gundam Breaker 3 had like novel aspects. Got this. And this. Combined into one nice piece. Let's see which you go to here. I hope you enjoy Father's Day activities. And if you do have a good relationship with your father and grandfather. If you do have a good relationship with them, I hope that it is a wonderful day and that you guys have fun. Well, a couple of days, since you're hanging out with them on 2 separate occasions. Because I have nothing going on Father's Day. At least for the father sense. Oh man. But the FM Raider looked like an interesting kit. I have to, I'm not a huge fan of seed kits, for the most part. And I did it again, because I don't pay attention. Well, just transformation suits in general, I'm not an overly huge fan of. Yes, I see the irony as I'm building a transformation kit right now. But I like the MS form of this enough to the point that I would get it. Come on. Oh, man. Now that you're going like you're supposed to. And that is one leg complete. Let's see if I can mess up the other leg now. Oh no. Like, I don't dislike Gundam Seed as a whole anymore. I used to vehemently hate it. But as you grow older, you realize hating something for just extremely poor writing isn't just enough of a reason to dislike the good things about something. Which I am a fan of a lot of the Air Force mobile suits, with how they look. The grunt suits. The Gundam units are okay. I mean, heck, for a long time, Don't worry, I've done that before myself. But, like, at first I liked Seed, but then I grew older and realized that Seed wasn't really well written. I just liked the concept of an overly powered protagonist and grew out of that mindset a little bit. And then I started to really dislike Seed because after doing rewatches when I got older, I'm like, huh. Jesus Yamato, I get why people don't like him. And then, more recently, I've stopped hating it as much and started appreciating things a little bit more about the series. Mainly the aesthetic of the mobile suits, where some character concepts are cool, just not Jesus Yamato himself. And Seed Freedom definitely gave me an appreciation of the series, seeing spoilers, Atherum beating the crap out of him, out of Kira. So I greatly appreciated that. Where he had a bit of his Jesus complex knocked out of him. But that's just me on a personal level of growing to appreciate Seed. And I grew more to like the side material, like Astray and Astray Destiny. But I'm still always gonna have, like, well, I tried recently to watch Gundam Wing again, and in English dub, and I can't do it. I love the series. It was the first Gundam series I ever watched. And I just cannot stand the voice acting. Well, not the voice acting, the voice... The script for it in English dub. But that's just me. Still like the mobile suit designs for the most part. Like, Wing Zero is still one of my favorites. But I just grew to like the Universal Century a lot more. Except for the new type stuff, like the new type magic stuff is always going to be like a sour point for me. With Gundam in general. But seeing, people overcome, like in an old, like the Gundam Mark II fighting against a Psycho Gundam in Zeta. Like, that was a highlight for me. Seeing what was basically an antique suit already at the start of this conflict, fighting a battle, doing a David versus Goliath. Like, that type of stuff I appreciate, but of course it also has its drawbacks because of the new type bullshit. Well, new type situations. IBO I appreciate it a little bit more because of the lack of new type stuff, and it's more grounded aspects of war. And the fact that they're like, oh yeah, we have child soldiers, this is wrong, but we're still going to use them because we need to make a point of why this is wrong. And use like technology that was forbidden because it was pretty much paralyzing the pilots. And show the fact that we were desperate in these times, and we had to use like forbidden technology to win these fights. Where nobody is praised for what the outcomes that happen in that series. Nobody gets praised. Gallahorn has a permanent black eye for basically fighting against children, well, child soldiers. Mercenary companies are more regulated. And like a whole bunch of the noble autocracy is like extremely blemished because of things that came to light for people. Or about people. Okay, we got you. Okay, yeah, you're getting glued in. Got that attached to there. Now grab these parts for the waist. Oops. Backwards. Come on, there we go. Got you. There's that. Oh boy. Actually, let's pull you back off. And figure out what is going on here. And we're coming to the reason why I hate transformation suits as model kits and in general. Come on. Oh boy. Alright. Are you going to sit in there correctly then? And it looks like yes. You are. Oh man. Transformation suits, am I right? You need to, like, stop coming undone. That's your chest piece. But so far, this is what it's looking like put together. Definitely the area that yeah, it's giving me the most problems. Definitely this cockpit area, because this part doesn't want to stay in or close up correctly. But I think it's just the way it's set up. But everything else is looking good on it. So let's close you up, flip you over to the backpack. Well, not really the backpack, just the wing units. How's it going, Ember Shark? Sash? I am just gonna call you Ember. How goes it? And welcome to the stream. I hope you got here in time to see most of the kit being built. There's that, and here's this part. This. And this. Got this. Now I need this part. Oh boy. I can already tell that. Actually, that's a lot more secure than I thought it was going to be. This part down here. Now connect you to the wing binder. One side done. find you and you. And now time for the final backpack assembly. You attach to here. Let's take a look. Yeah, that attached right there. Ooh, you're a little back heavy now. Here and here. And then final backpack piece. And here's him as he completes mobile suit. Yeah, very backpack heavy. But that's what action bases are for, am I right? Or it might help if the shield didn't close up. There we go. Got him standing up on his own 2 feet. Let's move him back a bit and build the rifle. Alrighty. First things first. now time to add the last sticker. Can't complain with the small amount of stickers that this kit had. It's nice and refreshing for once. For the Strike E, I had a ton of stickers. Attach you to here, and to here, and boom, beam rifle completed. Now let's remove this piece, if I can. First, let's remove this and reattach the wrist mount to this, because I can tell this is going to be a problem feature. Attach you. Which finger are you? You are the right set of fingers, I believe. Nope. That's interesting. That was an interesting way. I haven't seen that before. And now the shield. These are extra hand bits. The plastic for the shield is definitely some of the worst offenders of old plastic technology. Definitely a interesting looking shield though. Like, mechanically speaking. Like, I haven't really worked with an MG that had a shield like this. Like this style of connector. You should connect right here. Come on, I believe in you. Where Homie is now complete. This went a lot faster than it normally does for the builds, but instead of wallowing about that, we can hop on over to Metro. Finish out this stream with that. So let me put us into a BRB and get everything set up for Metro.